held an Alternative Energy Information Night on November 8th at Brookline Town Hall. Mike McQueeney explained how the Public Service of New Hampshire helps customers reduce their energy costs.
Geothermal moves heat. It takes heat from one place and puts it to another. We offer incentives for customers to use geothermal in existing homes and in new construction. We look to pay for about half the cost of geothermal in new construction. Our goal is to make geothermal affordable by mere mortals. And we've come a long way in that regard. Our incentives used to pay 100% of the incremental cost of going to geothermal and building the shell. And about 5 years ago, I was able to cut the incentives in half, so I could pass the incentives along to twice as many people and save a bunch more energy than what I was saving before. I look forward to the time when I can have no incentives and just spend the money on marketing. The program that we have for existing homes, we have a long-standing program for homes with electric heat, and it's for saving electricity because it's funded with the system's benefit charge dollars. That's up to $4,000 per year per home, and that is mainly for reducing the heat load of the home. If there's one universal truth, it's that any and all of these systems work better when you reduce the amount of energy the home needs in the first place. Because if the system's expensive to install, if you need less of the system, then it's more compelling to install and your operating cost is less. We have, after about 15 years of trying to find all the electric heat customers that we could, we've pretty much run out of electric heat customers to serve. And so we're offering a pilot program this year, and we still have some dollars available in that program for participation this year for customers that do not have permanently installed electric heat, but do use fossil fuels. We will come out and we'll provide an energy audit, provided the minimum threshold is above a certain level, and we will create a computer model that reconciles the home's actual energy consumption with the computer model, and then we'll recommend cost-effective measures. These cost-effective measures are likely to be insulation, air sealing, lights, a lot of the things that you folks have mentioned in your presentation here today. PSNH will pay for everything that saves electricity, and the idea is that the customers would pay for the items that would save BTUs, the insulated, but you're saving, you're purchasing it at what public service would be purchasing it for, and we will pay for anything that saves electricity. For instance, if a house needs $1,000 worth of insulation, we do an audit and we're able to determine that because they air condition, 15% of the energy that's saved is air conditioning savings. We would pay $150 towards that $1,000 of attic insulation. So I have brochures for all of these programs with me, and I'm more than happy to answer questions. The one type of geothermal system that you might want to at least think about including would be direct exchange. That's where you're putting Freon into the ground directly through copper lines. That means a 100-foot borehole per ton of installed equipment. And I would be happy to answer any questions specifically with regard to what it costs to install the equipment, because I think some of the numbers there were a little bit different than what I've seen.
In addition to geothermal incentives and net metering, the nhsaves at Home program will pay up to $4,000 for energy efficiency improvements that will reduce your home electricity usage. Originally, the program was for customers with electrical heat, but now it is for other heating fuels like propane and oil. PSNH will conduct an energy audit, then identify and prioritize improvements. There is a home energy assessment, recommended hot water improvements, appliance and lighting improvements, and comfort improvements. Contact PSNH to arrange it for an audit. Call 1-800-662-7764. For more information, you can also go to www.nhsaves.com. You need to tell them the square footage of your home, the annual fuel usage, and your account number. Thank you to Mike McQueeney for supporting our Alternative Energy Information Night in Brookline, New Hampshire.